nhớ rằng siêu chia trong số tụ cú yên nhiều thọ tụ chọn trong bây giờ khán giả nó yên chúng bây giờ khán giả nói để lúc trước bây giờ nói yên chỉ xí nữa cú vào trong lời thế cho nó mà yên cho sinh ra cái cầu bây giờ cho la cho cả tổ chức một chế bây giờ sinh ra từ trả trong lúc trước bây giờ nó là chân cả lúc trước bây giờ nó bây giờ là cho họ nói cũng thọ tàu này cho thì bây giờ tôi rồi bây giờ là họ nói là bây giờ tôi về cụ thầu nó sẽ trong theo của họ thầu vào trong gia đình chế bây giờ để chế là những cái sự để cái cầu bây giờ cái bây giờ là cho họ nói những họ nhớ cái cầu sẽ là những bao lên là chỉ cho nên chế là những khoan bây giờ mà của thầu vào đây sẽ để cho nó
lúc nào trong xe我叫农业 committee 我了这年早了我就在照顾他们家个老手呢了手接路州内路接被叫熊呢反正我要一号公红熊我呢了叫农业 committee 招去当领导了我种些我招熊呢要被他熊被那熊些到后被路 Siskiyu county 被摸了熊些呢了为要摸叫呢叫猪了我要叫他叫xử lý了叫农业 committee là cô sĩ cho cơn cầu đi bé luôn nuôi giờ xong nó theo chữ sĩ cho bé trồng không sẽ đầu họ nói là ít họ bé sẽ đầu cho lúc tiên chi thia hoặc là trong thia trong xe sắp là tuần chi này trong nó từ đây bé chỉ tao hai lô là thia nhỏ thì do hai thia họ hai lô sẽ xử lý cha nó họ thoát nên cho nếu gì cho không như sẽ đầu họ giả gì cho cứ ăn thuốc dễ được
thế thì bây giờ cho trong lúc Siskiyu County đó đấy không lâu Siskiyu County xyoo tiền tiền thế này cố ta đây là nó nè nên chẳng do thắt chân từ những bên thắt chân từ những bên nên là do nó bây giờ không được quan là do lúc cao để được Siskiyu cao để đó nên tức là của tàu thắt của cái đó
Welcome and thanks everybody for coming. My name is Noj Tsiab and I'm the chairman of the 492 Council of Siskiyu County. Today is an opportunity for the Hmoob in Siskiyu County to use this to show the culture to all the friends and the neighbors and everybody else in this county, the unique group that Hmoob in a group can celebrate the New Year. And it is very important today that I feel very lucky today. The Hmoob Siskiyu County New Year celebration is an honor that we have to share the common Catholic qaum, and also greatest thing that I want to know everybody welcome Supervisor Michael Costa. Well, just to let you know that it's an honor to have to enjoy this celebration, this cultures ceremony together, and we are very proud to have you. And that is also a feel of welcoming this county. Well, first, the Hmoob New Year is traditionally lasts for 3 days. And it can be like 7 days. And the purpose of the Hmoob New Year is for socialize and also for showing talents. So you'll see, to the outsider, you will see that why there are so many New Year in California. The reason that we have so many New Year is because the culture, the New Year itself, if there's a community, Hmoob community in the town, there will be a New Year. And the purpose of the New Year is to have all the relatives, cousins, friends from out of town, different states, so that we can show the talents, and we can share together, and we can socialize. That's why we have to try this New Year and try Sacramento separately, because this New Year represents each one's purpose, and we have to go there and show the talents. And that's the purpose of the New Year. And that's the key elements for the New Year. So you'll see here, we have a lot of customs. And the one I have today is the pure black monk custom. What you see in the other, they are like artificial. They added here, they make it look more beautiful. But each custom represents each monk. You might think the monk is just only one thing good, but inside the monk, we have like, within the monk, the name monk, we have from China, we have like 140 group of monks. We also have 160 language. So the monk is very unique. So the customs are designed and passed on generation to generation. So I work today as my mom went I kept that from right now still fit. On the Hmoob New Year, we just have $1,000 event. That is we give you an example that for the New Year, it's supposed to $1,000.
To go into Wenshan, the old city of Batala, my father visited me. And it touched me. And when I went into Batala, I had a deeper connection to our Hmong history than ever. For those of you who have not been to Batala, I encourage you that this is a spiritual trip that you must take. When we went there, we erected a monument to honor all the Hmong who have left Batala. When you go into Batala, go visit that monument, go visit the museum, and pay respects to those that have come before you. 5,000 years ago, Xyoo, he knew he was going to die. He knew that fighting two empires on two sides of his, he would not be successful. We have forgotten that. The xyoo pole that we're supposed to erect at every Hmong New Year is nowhere to be found. I didn't see it today. Every country that we leave, we seem to lose a little bit. Xyoo said this. So they will recognize that the xyoo pole is up until they zhong tua, giao bị tụi mình nhiều tuần thia, và từ tụi lúc tụi bây giờ mong tuần thia, và chữ gì mong tuần hà trồng mong tụi hà được mong. That is the purpose of the Hmong New Year. That's why we are here today. Is to come back and practice, to embrace the Hmong culture, to remember so that we can continue to hold on to the Hmong culture. That's xyoo's decree that he left for every Hmong person. Generations after generation. When I went to China, the thing that broke my heart most is when I saw many of the young Hmong children there in their teenage years. They don't speak a word of Hmong. I had to use my English interpreter to communicate with these teenagers. What I see in the Hmong community is that same issue, that same barrier that's going to prevent us from continuing the Hmong culture. Your obligation, your obligation is to make sure that the new year is important for that very purpose. Even till today we have the Hmong New Year, but I am disappointed. When we reflect back to the Hmong community as a whole on this earth, I want to share with you that our impact in China is significant enough that even till today, there are about 10 million Hmong in China. The ones in the United States, 400,000. But I was given the carpet treatment when I went to China. I felt well loved, I felt well treated. But for us, here in the United States, there's very few of us, but it's our obligation to make sure that we continue to live up to what their expectation is. And this is real important, because this is something that I will be asking all of you to help me. I started the American Xyoo Foundation. The purpose of this foundation is to build a bridge. The only way we can do this is to build a foundation in which we can sponsor scholarships to support young Hmong individuals to have an exchange program. University, Winshan University, full tuition, 1,600. Key in Holland. I thought about it and said, 1,600? $1,600, that's small for Việt Nam. Yeah. That's just be mà nhà niệm tới chia cho ở đây nó sẽ là chúng ta sự. Còn nó yang họ thì cũng cho tiền ta là khai đầu này, hay là biết là Moshia cha hu đầu tư ra thì của thọ này sẽ đó, với là thọ này thì cái này ba của theo. Ba của về bây giờ ta nên học foundation,ต่อไปจะมีตัวมีอยู่của ba là cầnเราcần là những cái muốn cho ông bắt đầu là我还老路，flow 考老路，前进去苏州了。我还有比较个地方是的，要地了我们老看那。Number one, I asked them is, 你叫你对面有要比到西安 let them go to school. If you're living in a village in a remote area, make sure that you empower your young person to go to school. That is the number one key in which we can equal the playing field. We can have an opportunity. You live in America, encourage your kids to go to higher education. If you're in China, Laos, it's the same thing. That's the key that will be able to unlock the potential for many of us Hmong. Number two, learn Hmong. Cần đỡ Hmong, cần lưu Hmong, cần chức gì Hmong. University. I went to meet with the president of Winshan University. He's of Hmong descent. I sat across from him. We tried to communicate. He spoke Hmong, I spoke Hmong. But we didn't understand a word of what each of us was saying. We had to use interpreters. He translated Chinese to English. I had English translated to Chinese Mandarin so that we can communicate with each other. Nói không có biết là nè bao nhiêu là cú sa để giờ gì họ đại chuyện nhau, nếu cũng muốn lòng, vì đó họ phải mong chỉ cần tự nhiên. We're both Hmong, but we can't communicate with each other. Breaks my heart. He speaks a different dialect that I never heard before. I speak a dialect that he's never heard before. And he was in Wenshan, in Patalao. But still, we had trouble communicating. When I was in China, I also heard of a place. The more we pay pollution, and the pay pollution, they told Trung Fu Tua, get the Halina, let them. 中国就老了，给我那条路上呢，就被我那个我不一样，我那个不一，你们家种草不一了。You don't know who you are. We don't think you speak the right language. So why don't you guys go and borrow the Puyi minority clothing so that you can wear? แล้วมึง家不一就出了哪？到家呢，叫蒙要把的拉嘛，不走，被跑路上呢。 แล้ววันที่แล้วเดี๋ยวอย่างนี้จะพูดยิ่งนะจะให้เรามองชกกันตอนนี้อย่างนี้มองแต่สิ่งนี้น่าจะชอบอย่างพูดยิ่ง the Hmong who are now พูดยิ่ง told the Hmong in Patala oh no you've mistaken เป็นยิ่งอย่างพูดยิ่งว่าชกกันอย่างนี้มองให้เราอย่างนี้มองตอนนี้อย่างนี้มองตัวเชี่ยวกันอย่างเราจุดมุ่งจะเชี่ยวแล้วจุดแค่จะไม่ต้องมีอยู่ให้แต่เป็นอย่างมอง cái tàu cá nó tê ma số tôi cho thế, ô nàyยังไม่ยังที่มุขเขาไม่ยังเนี่ยนู้นเนี่ยนอไปกับมองเดือดชิกาเราก็มองเนาะแล้วเป็นอะไรอะไรยังไม่ยิ่งซึ่งอย่าไปจีเชิดเซ็งไปจีมอเชียไปแต่ในมองอย่าพอรู้สึก Your kids don't really speak Hmong anymore. My two sons have a hard time trying to listen to what I say in Hmong. I'm facing the same crisis as all of you. But it's going to take all of us to make sure that we preserve the culture and we work together to embrace the Hmong culture, to continue the Hmong language, culture, and all of the things that make us Hmong. เขาเป็นน่ะยังจ้องแต่เนี่ยยังตัวเราบ้านเลยเนี่ยยังจีเซียเนี่ยยังว่าบังสื่อเลย我这个ก็ไปจะไม่ได้มีว่าจะเรียนภาษา小这里呢到这里呢 Pave the way so those people who come after you can follow in your footsteps. That's the obligation of all of us. It doesn't matter what field you're in, whether you're a law enforcement, you're a businessman, you're a politician, it's the same thing. Make sure you mentor somebody so that they can actually come and follow your footsteps and become who you are. Because you know when you were going through it, there was somebody for you as well. And that is your obligation. The most important thing. Nếu một trong tư là bên mong yêu chủ nhân trong này nào, bên mong xí lưu, bên mong xí bà, hệ thế rộng lòng, yêu tụ mong, yêu tụ yêu lưu, yêu tụ mong, yêu tụ yêu bà yêu. Cho nên nó chỉ cũng lo lù sò của hai đi nào. Rồi thì lưu xong lò chia, lưu xong lò bù nào ta bù là, bây giờ tàu lưu xong lò chia tua. Sáng thế bạn là họ nói rằng về tất cả trong về chủ sĩ của Siskiyu County tầm này nó về chỗ mua phát triển về chỗ nó hay là lo nó để cho tại cái bạn mình cái chính trị cái đó cái cứ nó cứ họ nhiệt tình cái về hai anh mong nhau họ lúc ăn tu nó thế chỉ là nhau Siskiyu County các bạn mình còn cái cũng như một tàu cho county supervisors của the sheriff department có mua trong rượu cũng chính tàu hay là chỉ là ít định pay. If it's the law, it's the law. We have to respect the law. It's our obligation to understand the law so that we don't break the law. And I think that the sheriff and the county supervisors are very aware of that, and they have, certainly expressed to me their interest in working with the Hmong community. Now, in closing, what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite actually, the Vice Chair Neil Paul and Nabi Paul. Are you guys up here already? If not, why don't you guys come on up? I have a presentation for you. 知道你不啥我叫我影片我治疗，哎老板对呀。And Captain, why don't you come on up and Supervisor, why don't you come up as well? Ty, where are you? Is he outside? Actually, why don't you come up and assist me? Okay, the reason why I invited these 8 individuals up is because I'm here today only. I want this bridge to continue. I am going to ask all 8 of you to help me in this. It is so important for us to communicate. We're all each other's neighbors. The burden that I put on you is this. The day I leave, I will not be here living with you, dealing with your daily issues. What I ask each and every one of you is to establish an advisory, Siskiyu County Advisory Council, in which I would like to see the 8 of you be a part of it. And so that there's no miscommunication. So the only thing that I can leave with you is my mayor's seal. And I hope you wear it proudly. This seal I've worn to China, to Israel and back. I travel all over the world. But today, I leave an imprint here in Siskiyu County. Because I know how important it is the Hmong community is here. I know how important it is for these electeds to be here. I know that we all want the same thing. When I was running for mayor in Elk Grove, there were many people who said, hey, you're a Hmong mayor. And I said, no, I'm an American first. I happen to be of Hmong descent. That is what makes Americans special. Because when you look at us, we're all different colors, different backgrounds. We all have stories 20 years ago, 100 years ago, but we all came to this country with the hope of building something special. Making this country terrific, making this country great, is what each and every one of you bring. So if you would allow me, I'd like to pin my lapel pin on you with the request that from here on out, I would like for this core group to take the leadership in establishing an advisory council where you can communicate freely, you can talk about issues, provide an opportunity for those who may not be aware of the law to come out and learn about the law. But this can't happen without your commitment to this advisory council. So, Ningyingwa, are you willing to do that? Please, that is my ask to you. Certainly it is your county, it is your neighborhood, but I think that in order for us to move forward effectively, this is a great starting point. But I have a city which is 5 hours away from here, and it will take me a long time to get here, and there's city business that I have to attend to, but the obligation which, the burden which I put on your shoulder is to continue this friendship. Continue to meet on a regular basis, so that you guys can connect with each other and trust each other. Because we all want the same thing, right? We want to live in a safe county. We want our trash to be picked up on time. We want our potholes to be filled. We want our children to have an opportunities that we didn't have. So that being the case, if you would allow me, I'm going to pin my lapel pin on you and ask that you continue this. On this seal, there are two symbols. The elk. The oak tree. We picked the oak tree to represent our city because it is that the tree of knowledge that is ancient and continues to be that stable factor within our city. The elk is that majestic animal, which at one point we didn't preserve what our heritage was. But we almost lost it. So it's a symbol of what is precious and what is will remain constant. Thank you so much for your hard work. It is my distinct honor to be here. Thank you.
Well, Happy New Year from the Siskiyu County Board of Supervisors. As the chairman of the Board of Supervisors, I extend our Happy New Year to you. I have to tell you, and how do you want me to do this? Do you want me to stop on occasion? Okay.
Okay, Noj Tsiab, Kuya to tell Yada Hawa Siskiyu County na, Kuku Zi wa Ika ke Roshia Chongshia Lejamo.
This is new for me in that for celebrating New Year's for myself and my family, it usually is a few hours before midnight, obviously on January 1. We're in bed by 10 o'clock and we celebrate the New Year by playing games or something along that nature. It's encouraging to see that you bring family from all over to celebrate New Year's, even if it's this 9 to 12 today. What a fantastic thing that is. So, as I was invited to speak here today, I tried to come up with a theme or a message for you, for the community of Siskiyu County. I came to Siskiyu County in 1968. My family moved up here from Marin County, opened up a restaurant and bar in McLeod.
Hello. Okay, Niku na tua lu Siskiyu County na iche tu ba to ji lo la bunda wa Marin County la ji Niku la ki lu la ya na ta McLeod.
I had a restaurant for 30 years. My wife and I operated in the city of Mount Shasta.
I
became the District's 3 Board of Supervisor member 11 years ago. Being an elected official is an adventure.
And
one of my adventures included, at the time that I was a board member, I needed a carport at my home. Okay, the carport was simple, just a metal, one that you can do through mail order. And I had asked some of the contractors locally to build it for me. They told me, why would I go, well, they said they wouldn't need a permit, that just set it up because it came in a prepackage.
แล้วก็เนี่ยพวกก็ชอบใจว่าอย่างนั้นหลายที่มันจะต้องอย่างนั้นเมื่อเดือนตั้งแต่เดือนรุ่นต่างมาเลยที่อยู่อันตรายว่ายิ่งว่า好多人都靠谱的一个包给嘛，这样那我的是吧？这靠谱其实要谈到。
So I went through the painful experience as a county supervisor and a homeowner of acquiring a local permit to build a simple structure.
แม้แต่ในตัวแค่ยังไม่ถูกหลอกในจุดตอนเราบอกว่าจะรีสอดใจว่าแต่ที่จะกู้เขาเราบอกก็จะยิ่งเขาว่าตอนนั้นหนึ่งว่าอย่างนั้นถึงตอนเราบอกท้อไหนเพื่อมีไอ้มันนี่เราว่าลูกว่าอย่างนั้นใช้ตัวเช่นนั้นจะกู้จะยิ่งเขาเกี่ยวกับเราหนึ่งเดียว
8 months later, I had a carport in my yard, fully functional. And because I went through the permitting process, and I knew that that was the right thing to do, that as a county supervisor, that I was obligated to be sure that I followed what I would expect of anyone that would come before the board.
ต่อก้าวในอีรุ่นที่จะดีกว่าตอนรู้ว่าอย่างนั้นใช้ตัวเช่นนั้นเลยจะแม้แต่ในที่นี้ตัวอย่างนั้นว่าสุขภาพจะแค่ละในการตอนเราบอกว่าเนี่ยเป็นเที่ยง
I say this because Siskiyu County is home to me, as it is now to you as well.
เขาวิธีการว่าให้เราได้นำมาคุณรู้ว่าเพื่อสักการในการเชื่อจะเป็นเราจะเอา Siskiyu County จะยกตัวเราจะใจเราเที่ยงอย่า Siskiyu County อย่าเลี้ยงเจ๊อย่าคุณรู้เจ๊เที่ยงอย่าไปขัดแย้ง
And we all want to be able to have Siskiyu County for our future generations, for our children, and for our grandchildren.
非是如果偏你要记，对的话就这一天记录啊，那么天我搞做在做北家民主要到底呢，这些都没得偏是，我搞大家甚至点的就说点等等，做点了。
To be able to work and to live in and to enjoy.
可是到后来我，这可是的话，早些的话我有的话，这可是的我给一盆。
My warmest Happy New Year to you all.
故也那早些出来天，早些出来我，在这给早些到那种让我从切的那次程度。
And I look forward to the coming year in communications with you, and even though we have the translator thing, that we can still communicate and find that common ground to be able to have Siskiyu County prosper.
当天呢，古人前给了个几种那天的那谈的，每天的古人那谈这样多财路是，然后很多地方必须谈到了，结果那片古要谈让那家梦样子，古要当天被我搞到这场了。
Thank you for having me today.
做我那。
Chúa
你講你放下對到人嘅啊，或者有時候做土工土工你做被收啦，講那落了人嘅的，nhà ra là buổi năm sẽ là để thảo về sáng là ba sáng luôn phải xây nào. Shut